Hello everyone, this is Lying Figure, and once again we're back here playing Silent Hill 1. Now, we just picked up the map right here of the resort area, and I don't think it says anywhere on the map that this is called the resort area, but that's generally what people call it. Um, I might be missing something, but I don't see it just from this brief glancing check. But anyways, you can see right behind my player icon there's an area called South Park. This game did come out January 31st, 1999, and South Park began running in, I believe, 1997, so it's generally thought that's an intentional reference to South Park, because it was very popular even when it first started running. Now this area is very unique because it's the smallest section of the game, obviously much smaller than Central and Old Silent Hill, but it's actually home to an interesting side quest which will affect our ending. And that always really surprises people, when you think of side quests, you don't generally think, oh, Silent Hill 1, of course, It's such a weird idea. But this area does have a side quest, and like I said, these lore plays are not only for explaining everything, but also for completion's sake. And you can't say that you've explained everything unless you've completed everything, which is why I'm going to go ahead and do the side quest. So I actually missed this on my first playthrough. One second. I missed this on my first playthrough because you're supposed to go into Annie's bar to initiate it. And of course, I never checked all the rooms and all the doors and all the buildings because there's so many in the other parts of town that I just didn't bother checking here. And so I completely missed out on the side quest. So we are actually here because we're heading to... I can't remember exactly where we're meant to be heading. Lisa sent us off somewhere. Maybe the lake, the amusement park. I can't remember. That's my bad. But either way, we're going to head to Annie's bar. And it is nighttime here in Silent Hill. Can we enter here? Nope. I don't even know if this is Annie's bar. Nope. So it's across the street here. And Annie's bar is not named after anything, at least that people know of. But, it's a cool little place. Uh-oh. This mumbler is trying to attack Harry Kaufman. Michael Kaufman. Nice kick.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm beat. I thought I was a goner there. So how'd it go? Did you find a way out?
No, not yet. How about you?
Zip. But it's too soon to give up. This craziness can't go on forever. A military rescue squad should be here any time now. If they come through the town, we're home free.
I hope so.
I better get going. This isn't the time to stand around flapping our gums.
Do you know a girl called Alessa?
No.
Sorry if you heard that popping. I was cracking my fingers. I forgot to turn the mic off. I find it funny how Harry says, "Do you know a girl named Alessa?" after saving Kaufman's life, and he just goes, "No," and walks out the door.
Do you know a girl called Alessa?
No.
Anyways, that enemy that we just saved Kaufman from, if I can see it on the ground here, is, I believe, the first appearance in the game of the Mumbler, at least in the American version. Sorry about that. I'm so damaged that Harry is constantly whining and crying. Ooh, we have quite a bit of handgun ammo once again. I'm gonna heal very quickly. Let's do a quick checkup of our inventory. So we've got 17 health drinks, 11 first aid kits, 2 ampoules. So we're actually doing pretty great, honestly. Anyways, this is called the Mumbler. I did talk about it in episode 2, but basically in the European and Japanese versions, this monster replaces the gray children inside of the school because it looked too much like you were just shooting children, which was, much to my amusement, hilarious. Anyways, the Mumblers, dang it, I can't get the, I have to hold the button, I guess. Anyways, they've got long claws, and they basically just symbolize Alessa's fear of, the trolls and the ogres and everything that she would see in her fairy tales. And I believe we'll see more of these in the sewers soon enough, because we'll have to revisit the sewers pretty soon. But anyways, Michael Kaufman did leave behind something for us, which is this little wallet here. Kaufman must have dropped this. Look like it's full of stuff. I got a Kaufman key. It's a funny way to put it. And a receipt. So, he dropped his wallet, and he dropped a key and a receipt in there. So let's look at the key. A 3 is written on the tag. The key was thought to have been dropped by Kaufman. That's an odd way to write it. And a receipt from General Store, thought to have been dropped by Kaufman. And if you look closely, it has 4 numbers, 0473, printed on it, and the words Indian Runner. So this is a receipt, obviously, for the store, which is just to the east, called Indian Runner. So we're going to have to visit there. First, let's check out Annie's Bar a little bit. Now, you can revisit this. Actually, a lot of the more interesting areas in... Can I go through this door? No. In Silent Hill Shattered Memories are actually taken from the resort area, which I always find strange because it's by far the smallest section of the game. But I guess because you can enter almost every area here since it's so small, they made it, In Shattered Memories, you can visit this bar, and there's actually 3 different skins based on how you play the game. Shattered Memories is a pretty good game. It's at the very least, it's decent in my mind. I haven't played it for quite a while, and I only ever played it once, so I don't know much about, the lore. I mean, I know the lore, generally, since I know Silent Hill 1, but I don't know much about, what's changed by what and everything, so I'm definitely going to give that a playthrough at some point. Anyways, let's head to the Indian Runner. Oh, that was quite a long load time. Anyways, so we're going to want to run out and to the right. Whoa. Hey, buddy. And go this direction, I believe. Dodged him. Do you remember in The Matrix how Trinity shoots the agent in the head and says, "Dodge this"? Isn't that bizarre? Uh-oh, getting raped by a romper. In theory, couldn't the agent dodge it if he just, moved fast enough? I'm trying to show you this sign here. It says Indian Runner. Uh-oh. I'm getting the hell beaten out of me because I'm trying to show you the sign. Anyways, let's head inside. Let's not take this much abuse. He's right behind me. So this is I believe the first lock keypad in Silent Hill. All of the series. It's a recurring theme in most of the games, and this is the first one, I believe. But I always find this... I think it's so funny. Excuse me. I think it's so funny it only goes up to 7 for some reason, which makes no sense. Anyways, if we remember this is receipt, it does say 0473. So let's head inside, huh? So we are now within the Indian Runner, what I assume to be a grocery store, since it was a grocery receipt. FedEx. Very clever, Team Silent. Get around saying FedEx. There's a bunch of posters on the wall, nothing too exciting. This is a drawer. Let's open it. And inside of the drawer, there's a safe key. Cool. And right here there's a cash register, a health drink. Cool. And this. August 20th. He came by. I can't speak. I handed over the package that the woman left here. September 12th. He showed up at Norman's too. Don't want to be involved with the likes of them anymore, but I'm getting creeped out even more than before. Thought of leaving town, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. So something fishy's going on here. Now what's this on the wall? 3 loaves of bread, 3 cartons of milk, 2 dozen eggs. Delivered to back door daily, 8 a.m. Rear entrance code 0886. Norman Young. So, this picture right here, Norman's grand opening. Of course it says motel and there's a little guy there. So this is a place, if we look on our map, called, where is it? It's just to the left and down a bit, but it's hard to see, I guess, since it's so small. Excuse me. Anyways, it says motel there on the map. It's actually called Norman's Motel, and that's why it's called Norman's Grand Opening. And of course that's based on the 1960 horror film by Alfred Hitchcock, and I believe it's based on a novel, if I'm not incorrect. If my memory serves correctly, I mean. It's called Psycho, anyways, the movie, and it's about a motel, and the operator is named Norman Bates, and this is the guy you can see here, and that's why it's called Norman's, of course, because, safe, let's use the safe key, because Team Silent loves horror movies. That's why they made horror games. What is this? Drugs? So, obviously, I can actually get back down on my knees and check it if I want. That's pretty cool. So, of course, the implication is he came by, handed over the packages, that this is obviously some illicit drug smuggling stuff going on with the cult, and it's shady and underground and everything. And since we're getting the keys and codes from, what is that music? Anyways, since we're getting the keys from Kaufmann, the implication, of course, is that he is involved. So, let's try and make our way to the hotel, or the motel. I guess there is a difference. My grandma used to lecture me on the difference between a motel and a hotel, and she did it for years, and I've never learned what the difference is. I assume motel, since it's MO, probably has to do with motor, so it's probably like, on the side of the highway or something like that, and a hotel is a place where, you go and you just stay for a few days. It's not a side of the road kind of thing. It's more of a fancy thing. At least from what I can gather, that's what it is. So here's Jude's Diner. And I think the motel, excuse me, is to our left a little bit. Yep, there's a motel sign. It's this way, I believe. I thought the sign... Man. Since I didn't do the side quest when I first played it, I've only done it 1 or 2 times, and so I can't remember exactly where the motel is. Part of the problem is I have terrible eyes. I can't tell if that says motel something inn. And there was a sign back here, so it has to be over here. And that's the diner. I know you can't enter the diner. The doors all don't work. Am I mentally retarded? I might be, since I'm struggling so... Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. Anyways. So we've got a nice little motel here. Resembles quite a bit Jack's Inn from Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. In fact, this is a stunning resemblance. But anyways, let's head in here. Locked. So we did get the code, which was 0886, and let's see. Not on here. I don't see a memos section. Usually, or in Silent Hill 2 and 3 you have a memo section, but well, I'm pretty sure it said back entrance, so it's not going to be one of the rooms, I'm sure of that. Actually, we did get Kaufmann's key. This is gonna be called the sleepy episode. This is episode 7, or maybe it's 8. This is the sleepy episode of Silent Hill 1 lore play, because it's full of silliness and mistakes. So we used Kaufmann's key on room number 3 here. There's a picture back here. Do you want to push the shelf? Oh, we pushed the shelf. Cool. And what's down here? There's a crack with something glinting inside. The crack is too small to reach in. Looks like a key to me. So we're gonna need something to get that key. Is this a note on the back of the door? Why would I ever think that clicking on the door would actually let me read a note and not take me outside? Hoofda. I need to get good at video games, man. Can't go over here. Can go in here. Nobody inside. I'm not surprised. And there looks to be a key? No, a health drink. Okay. So, this is Kaufmann's room, but we're gonna have to come back because we need something to grab that little key in the hole. And I do believe it said back entrance. So, stop. So let's head out here and see if we can go around the back somehow. I do remember doing this before. Yeah. Damn. I think I'm gonna die soon if these guys keep hitting me. Let me use the keypad. Okay. 0886. 0866. Oh, I have to hit enter. Yeah, this is really the retard episode. No matter how hard I try, I can't escape my mental challenges. So I'm differently abled. Okay, so now we are... Well, I don't have a map for this area. What am I thinking? Newspaper. It's the same date as the one in the hospital. Investigation stalled. PTV dealers still at large. Suspicious deaths continue, like the anti-drug mayor. A narcotics officer dies of a sudden heart failure of unknown origin. So, first, that the newspaper in the hospital is referring to is the one in the office, which... Ooh, a magnet. This'll go good with that key. Is the one in the office that seemed to have a article torn out of it. And second... The officer, of course, we read about on the board in the police station, Officer Gucci. No history of... Don't look at that now, though. Too late. It has a, Anyways, he had no history of heart problems, and he ended up having a heart attack and dying. Officer Gucci. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it is. There's a TV set. The power must be out. It doesn't work. Fair enough. We have a save pad. Nothing special, nothing special. And that must say something. What does it say? There's a guest register, nothing special. I bet we can unlock this door. Yep. But before I do anything, let's make sure I checked out everything in here. Can we go through here? Nope. And I believe we came through this door, so let's try this one. Ah. There's a motorcycle. And a health drink and some shotgun shells. Cool. Now let's look on the motorcycle. An old motorcycle. Looks like it's been sitting here for years. That's weird. The dust has wiped away just around the gas tank cap. Excuse me. Still a little bit sick here. Anyways, so let's go back to Kaufmann's room and grab that key. I just realized my mistake. I unlocked this office, so let's go through here. Back to number 3, Kaufmann's room. Excuse me. So we're gonna look down the hole and use this key to pull up, or use this magnet. Or I guess we're not going to, actually. Yeah, now we can. So we got the motorcycle key. And we're gonna head back to that motorcycle, because something suspicious was going on with the gas tank. What the fuck? And I believe it's in here. Now let's use the motorcycle key. Right here. Key to an old motorcycle which was dropped between the floorboards in the motel room. Use the motorcycle key. A small glass vial wrapped in a plastic bag. What's this? It's like the busted vial I found in the director's office at the hospital.
Give me that.
What is this?
That's none of your business. Instead of messing with that, how about coming up with a way to get out of here? You shouldn't be hanging around here goofing off. What do you think you're doing? You want to get yourself killed? Get out of here.
Okay, take it easy.
Unless you want to die, keep your mind on business. Got it?
So that was an odd little cutscene. And I say odd because of the audio glitch that happened there. Anyways, Kaufmann came and snatched the old vial from me, of course, implying that he is involved in all the drug stuff. And that vial, we do have some of the liquid from it right here in this plastic bottle. And just an interesting note, I'll play it here. Or actually, not right here. I'll play it after I explain it, but that cutscene originally was fully voiced on Harry's side as well, but for some reason they cut out the voices. I guess they didn't like it as much, but I'll play it here.
This guy's gotta be involved in a local drug racket. Man, was he pissed. In such a rush, too. That was probably dope in the bottle. Anyway, better let him do as he pleases. There's more than my life at stake.
So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. That red liquid, of course, is important to Kaufmann because it's going to be, as we talked about before, aglaw fotis, which is very important in counteracting the evils of this town. But anyways, let's I think we have nothing left to do now except head for the lighthouse. If I can find the right way. Let's go out here. And you know what? Let's turn around and save our game, because we weren't very safe before. We didn't save our game, and I don't want to ruin this entire playthrough by being bad. Oops, it's over here. Damn it. Yeah, this is the sleepy episode of Silent Hill lore play where I have no clue what's going on. I can't control my character well. So let's check the map and see where the lighthouse is. And see. It should be behind us. Yeah, down Sanford Street. Down West Sanford Street as well. Sorry, I was goofing with the mic there for a second. Jeez. The enemies around here are pretty tough. Ooh, that's a creepy soundtrack in the background. So we're gonna head straight this way until we get to a dock, and then we're gonna run to the lighthouse. And once we get close... Are these stairs down here? I'm sure there's some item down here. Yep. Looks like rifle shells and a health drink. That'll come in handy later. I believe the final boss... I think it's funny that this is a survival horror game, so of course it's kind of implied you want to save your ammo. And so the rifle is the strongest gun. Not only that, but, you know, it's sort of implied that you save your ammo for the final boss. Also, the final boss has a weakness to rifles, rifle shells.
What's this?
What's this?
Oh.
I think that transition into the other world there is really cool. Just because of, you know, how it looks and everything. Especially for a PS1 game, it just looks awesome. This game is really good. And we're not going to go this way. This is a parking garage, I believe. Do we have to go through here? Nope. We actually have to head up all the way to the walkway. But... uh-oh, audio glitch. Let's wait a second for it to subside. Okay, so the glitch just subsided. I was attacked by a romper though. That's okay. Let's book it straight to the lighthouse. I'm tired of this bullshit. Oh damn. It's a night flutter. We have to be almost there. Yeah. Just gotta keep running down this dock. Oof, that was a close one. Those are some good moves though. Let's head inside the boat. This is a cool boat.
Sybil,
Harry!
how did you get back here?
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
Yeah. I'm glad you made it. I was worried about you.
You were worried? Where did you disappear to? Never mind. I want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me. You've got to believe me. I haven't gone crazy, and I'm not fooling around. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world. By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. Little by little, the invasion is spreading, trying to swallow up everything in darkness. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
Harry, hold on a minute. I don't get it.
Look, I don't understand it all myself. I guess I can't explain it.
Well, what's making this happen?
I don't know that either. But I do know Cheryl is there. under whoever created this darkness. Cheryl is somewhere and she needs my help.
Harry, this whole thing's been a major blow to you. You need to rest.
Sybil,
The demon is awakening, spreading those wings.
Dahlia Gillespie.
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land. I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished. There's only 2 left. To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael. When it is completed, all is lost. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun. The dead will walk, and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
So what am I supposed to do? I've got to save Cheryl.
It is simple. Stop the demon. The demon taking that child's form. Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice. Before it is too late. Stop it! Stop it!
What do I do?
Go to the lighthouse on the lake. And to the center of the amusement park. Make haste. You are the only hope.
Look, Harry, I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter, I'm in. I'll check out the amusement park. You go to the lighthouse.
Sybil, thanks.
You will need to use it.
Use what?
The flowers. Only with that can you stop it.
What about Sybil?
So, now we need to head to, of course, the lighthouse, as we were just told by the very wonderful woman, Dahlia Gillespie. Let's grab this handgun ammo, and some rifle shells as well, and a health drink. So, just a very cool thing is that some dialogue from that cutscene is actually used to briefly explain the other world in Silent Hill 3, which is when Harry says, it's when the other world, or the game transitions to the other world in the Hilltop Center in Silent Hill 3, which is basically a giant shopping center. Not the beginning mall, but a different one. It's kind of an office building of sorts. It does say, it's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. And that text is lifted directly from this game's cutscene. Of course, there's no voice acting or anything, but I just thought I'd point that out. Oh, you can turn off and on your flashlight. Turn on and off, excuse me, your flashlight with circle. That's pretty cool. Boy, does that flashlight look good for a PS1 game, especially. Let's head off to the lighthouse. Did I come from? Uh-oh. I don't think I came from this way. Yeah, because I can keep... Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do a quick maneuver here. Run across this board. And this board. And we should be pretty close. Is it left or right? Ooh, right. Good guess. stuck. Yeah. So this lighthouse, there's actually a picture of it in Silent Hill 4 in Henry's apartment, which I'll show you a picture of here. And I'm struggling to find my way. Jeez. I'm getting absolutely clobbered. Dang it. That's one thing I don't like about this game is in Silent Hill 2 you can get a better camera angle by using the view button, but in this one it's absolutely necessary if you want to see where you are or where you're going, which is a shame. I really don't know where I am or where I'm going. Okay, I'm almost there. It's just up the stairs. Oh, I died. Yeah, I was doing just awful. I will cut the video and we'll be right back.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. Even you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It'll never do somehow.
Okay, very sorry about that. We were right where we left off. Right here at the lighthouse. Now let's head inside. So that's my bad. I also missed a save pad in the boat, which I should have saved at, but I'm stupid, so I completely missed it somehow. But I'll accept responsibility for all my mistakes, unlike DSP Gaming. Let's run up these stairs. Very cool camera angle and spiral carrot staircase. Nice job, video game. Uh-oh. Things are looking rough up here. Hey, that's Alyssa.
Wait.
And she vanished.
Damn, I was too late, it's too late.
Well, nothing we can do up here. So we're gonna head back down. So we weren't able to catch Alyssa here, which means we have to run to the amusement park and meet up with Sybil. Let's save again real quick. And anyways, let's head there. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna die if I don't start taking care of myself. God damn it. Thank God the game takes us here.
Sybil hasn't come back. That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
So thankfully the game did transport us right back here. So we're gonna save again. And let's try our best to get to the amusement park here. Unfortunately, we can't take the direct route as the road will be cut out. So, let's see, I believe it's left from here. If you see flashy stuff on the screen, that's just the game. It's not any emulation stuff or anything. I'll just tell you right now, the road is cut off, so we're gonna have to use this sewer. Could Sybil have gotten to the amusement park from here? Yes. Now I don't want to risk getting a ton of damage, just run over and show you the road is collapsed. Sorry about that. So that little cutscene was to show us that something happened to Sybil. Something's going on with her. So we got a sewer map, thank God. No. Marcus Samael is everywhere. The same mark that's on the seal of Metatron in Silent Hill 3. Uh-oh. More hanging scratchers everywhere. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Yep, they're hanging from the ceiling trying to take us down. Oh, just got hit. It must be... It's not this way. Well, let's see the map. It's saying it's this way. Oh, that's right. Some creepy bodies on the wall, as always. I think I saw an item straight ahead, so... Yeah, there is a health drink here. Cool. Anyways, let's keep moving. These are the mumblers I talked about before. We get to see them in action here. Yep, we're gonna head this way. Holy shit. That scared me. Jeez. Ugh. A hanging dead body here. Oh my goodness. Look at these horses. Carousel things. Let's get out of here as fast as we can. Man, that is a creepy little sewer section. Damn, that noise scared me. Okay, so we did make it. Thankfully, that section is much shorter than before. We did make it to the Lakeside Amusement Park, which you do see in Silent Hill 3 once again. And before I go anywhere, I just want to talk about really quickly an enemy which I think you can see in the sewer if you really look for it, but it's hard to find. It's called the Stalker, and I'll just use a picture of the larval stalker, which I used earlier, because it's essentially the same thing. It's kind of black and blue, but mostly translucent, and the only difference between that and the larval stalker is its model is a bit closer to the Great Child, and it does have a knife and it will attack you. Now, these are thought to represent basically Alessa growing up and getting older and realizing that things aren't how they should be, and her, getting angry at that and finally lashing out, which is why they'll attack you if you get close, as opposed to the other larval stalkers, which are helpless and can't hurt you. Excuse me. But yeah, there's really not much to say about them, and most people play through the game without ever seeing them. We might not even see them unless they're in the next section of the game. But, they're so hard to see, especially in the sewers, that it's hard to say. Anyways, we're in the amusement park here. I don't have a map of the area, but it looks like pretty much everywhere is cut off. So let's find one walkway that we can take. Oh, here's the stalker, actually. Or maybe this is a larval stalker since it won't attack me. Yeah, this is just a larval stalker, as opposed to the aggressive stalkers, which I'm not sure where they are. There's a Great Child here. Let's pop this little bitch. Stomp him in the nuts. Okay. So let's find our way to the center of the amusement park. Looks like this might be it. Or is it? It's not, since we can't go over there. So obviously very creepy that everything's functioning right now. All the rides and everything are going. Let's kill this little thing. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little audio bug here. Hopefully it'll go away. Yeah, looks like we can't go in here. Where are we to go? Here, I'm gonna cut the video real quick since this audio bug is gone. Okay, so the bug is mostly gone away. There's really nothing I can do about it. I've been waiting for 15 minutes, but I'm sorry about that. It should go away pretty fast here if I play a bit more. So let's head on this carousel. So, Sybil got attacked earlier, and of course that has led to her being taken over. And, whoa, do you see that? She teleported on this little horse thing. That was really cool. Anyways, we're going to try and avoid her. Her shots do quite a bit of damage because she's using a gun. And in Silent Hill 3, I'm gonna turn down the sound. In Silent Hill 3, because that audio bug is getting really annoying and it won't seem to go away, so I just turned down the sound. We're not missing anything. But anyways, in Silent Hill 3 you fight on this exact same carousel with a humanoid enemy. And it's essentially a callback to this. Uh-oh, we got shot. Let's get up. I don't think you can take more than one of those without dying, so let's heal and then... Now, there is a very easy way of doing this boss fight, which is of using the red liquid that we received from the broken vial in the hospital. But I don't want to do that because it will create an ending that is not the canon ending that's connected to Silent Hill 3. So I'm going to play the hard way and fight the boss. So unfortunately we do have to kill Sybil. Looks like she might be out of ammo. Yep. The camera is completely broken. Yeah, this is my least favorite thing about Silent Hill 1 is just the camera. And the others... Oh, she got me. I thought she had lost her gun. But yeah, in the others you can control it while you're moving or fighting. And in this one you cannot aim or fire at the same time as you control the camera. So I'm doing my absolute best to look at her while fighting, but the camera on this game is really messed up. Sorry, Sybil. I can't see a thing. This is by far the worst episode yet. It's full of bugs and missteps and failures. But we have like 150 handgun ammo, so I'm just gonna save my ammo for the future bosses' enemies. I can't see a thing. This is just awful. And I really do love the series, but I'm not gonna be, you know, it would be completely biased to say it doesn't have flaws. And one of those flaws is this camera on Silent Hill 1, especially. Uh-oh. So she can usually only fire like 10 rounds, I believe, before she runs out. But I'm having a hard time keeping track since I can't see half the time that she fires. Oh, did I get her? No, she just ran out of ammo. So now we can let's just clobber her with our gun. We'll just keep fighting and shooting her. Again, I guess can't see anything. I don't know if this is something to do with my controller or the emulator, or like, because when I first played this, it was actually I bought from the PSN store and I played it on my PS3. And I had the same issues, so I don't know if it's just an all-around emulation issue, or if the original PS1 version is like this. But it's really frustrating, obviously. So, obviously Sybil's been taken over by something, and it's the same parasite that took over the puppet nurses and puppet doctors. Uh-oh, she got me. The puppet nurses and doctors inside the hospital. And it's now taken Sybil over. As you can kind of see, it's a blood stain on her back. Like how it grows out of the backs of the puppet nurses and doctors. Jeez, she's tough. Oh, I got her. I'll turn up the volume.
I figured you'd show. Hold it right there. I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care. Just one thing. Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What? What is this? Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Alessa, this is the end of your little game.
Mama?
Could she be...
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa? I was careless, thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
No! Get away from me!
Bad girl. Everything is ready. Let's go home now.
What's going on here?
Harry.
Lisa. What happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me. I just can't get it out of my head.
What is it, Lisa?
So I went to look in the basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms. But nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there. But I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
So, that was a very long cutscene, but we are now in a section of the game, the last section of the game, called Nowhere. So, thank you very much for watching once again. I apologize for the many bugs and mistakes made in this episode. I did my absolute best, but, you know, I hope you still enjoyed. Next episode will probably be the final one, and I sure hope that it goes well. I'm sure it will go much better than this one. At least for me. I don't think that's going to be a bad episode, but it was a tough episode to record. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night, depending on where you live, or if you live. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.